Hello everyone, LRon here with part 60 of my Minecraft 123. So we're gonna get this water and okay, they made it here. Although I think something's fishy, because the number of blocks that I used technically should take them down to a half a heart, but it took me to a full heart. Uh, if I lower it, then by one, everyone dies, so obviously this was the correct height. And then, funny enough, sometimes they die anyways. I think it might depend on if they spawn in that one spot and... Ooh! Iron sword. Yeah, it seems like they like to give iron stuff quite a bit, these zombies. Iron swords and iron helmets and iron shovels seem to be relatively common. Generally don't really see much of the other stuff. So it will be exciting when we can basically never have to forge those again, because the zombies will provide. It looks like that's pretty much now. And getting lots of swords. Although, I don't think we get enough for me to be compelled to constantly use iron swords to finish these guys off. And you see, sometimes they fall off and die like that. And so presently, I'm feeling underwhelmed about the rate of them dropping in. I guess I was kind of under the impression that it'd be a bit faster. So, I go in and investigate, like a moron. So, I'm watching this part work. It's like, maybe they'd spawn a bit faster if I take out the torches in there. Maybe they're getting stuck in there somewhere and only some of them are coming through. But no, I think it's just I'm being impatient. And actually, I think at this particular point in my life, like, a minute ago, I didn't even have the intention of doing the spiders. I was gonna just have this be it. And I was expecting there to be, a nice big, room full of zombies much faster than it is now. So, after dying, sampling the merchandise while not full health, I end up going with the endeavor of utilizing the spiders as well. Which ended up being kind of more effort than it was worth in the end. But it was something to do, I guess. And it's at least in a usable state, although it's not in a spectacularly usable state, if you want to make that level of distinction. Alright, so is this where I finally jump? No. I think Heckler's gonna respond to that, so that means we've got almost a minute. Alright. Why am I not speeding this up? This is pretty bad. Maybe it's just to show how painfully boring this is, so you can feel my pain. Yes, that must be it. Alright. Alright. And eventually I also get a little more clever and start making myself some stone swords to deal with these guys. But I haven't gotten to that point yet, just yet. Alright, so I think this is where I make my jump. Yeah, Heckler. I know. I really should have eaten my melon earlier, too. Alright. So making my way up the elevator like I'm a mindless zombie. I think that zombie gets a cheap shot on me. And that cheap shot is what kills me. I eat my melon. And did not get my regeneration fast enough to make it work. And yeah, Heckler, I know you've been waiting 2+ cohorts for me to die. There you go. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And so most of my levels are gone. It looks like my armor's pretty shredded by now. I'll have to end up getting replacements pretty soon. I don't think I noticed that my armor is in this bad of shape until after my next death, and I think my boots end up getting destroyed as well. Alright. So, I think I am getting close to that point where... Oh, no. I see. I've got my ambitions. Ah, now I see. I'm going to try going the one deeper and see if that ends up being advantageous to me. Didn't really seem to help too much there. And then more of them are just dying, so alright, screw that. Going back to the original plan. The original plan was a good one. The zombies are just not dying for whatever reason. Alright, so I am going to just block that off because we don't need to do anything with that zombie thing anymore. It is as good as it's going to get. Alright, so we've got that spawner there, but we're going to want to prime the other spawner first. Because the other spawner is going to feed into that spawner, which will then feed to the other spot. So I guess first I gotta take some measurements. There's that Enderman. Alright, come on, stare at me. Come on. Alright. I'll go back and take care of my zombies. Eat a bunch of melons, because punching zombies is hard, strenuous work. And eventually these melons won't cut it. Alright, so now I'm looking for that other spawner, because I know it's around here somewhere. And I'm completely lost at this point. Either that or I'm scoping. Hard to tell at this point. But I'm gonna kill some zombies. Alright, eat some melon. Alright. What am I doing? Need another axe. Oh, I see. I want to strip mine some of that wood before getting started. I'm going to take that measurement as well. And what is my story here? Ah, here is the spawner. Alright, so I've determined that from my central hub, these 3 spawners will all spawn simultaneously. Alright, I guess we're not going any farther than there. Yeah, these spawners are kind of... It's nice that they were all kind of close together like that, but they're not really positioned ideally to have them work together. But now we're going to take care of some more of this gravel, hopefully getting some more flint in the process. Punch some more zombies. Work up a mighty hunger. Hunger that melons cannot fix. I mean, they'll pretend to fix, but they will not succeed. But in any case, now we've got zombies coming down, and oh my, wow, that is a lot of spiders. The spawner must be influenced in this area somehow. Either that, or I was close enough to that spawn. Oh boy, creeper.